Joining us now, National Border Patrol Council President Paul Perez. These are stunning numbers. We should point out the Trump administration did designate as foreign terrorists Tren de Aragua, MS-13, transnational criminal cartels and organizations. But before that, they caught more than 1,900 known or suspected terrorists under Biden. This is just a generation after 9/11. Your thoughts here?
Yeah, that's just credit to the vigilance of our agents and officers at the ports of entry and in between the ports of entry, the green shirts. They're out there doing the job, and they're really good at what they do. So most of these encounters coming through the ports of entry are going to be apprehended by our customs officers, our Office of Field Operations officers, and they've got a lot of ability to do checks. We can search all types of databases and make sure that we've got the right person. But yeah, it just makes you wonder how many people were let in during the Biden administration's open borders campaign.
Yeah, we've talked to former FBI officials. We talked to law enforcement. We've got a lot of sources. They say repeatedly, this is exactly why the Democrats, including the Biden and Obama Democrats and Democrats now, have no credibility, that they're basically putting Americans at risk when they attack ICE and they attack Border Patrol. I mean, National Counterterrorism Center, it's identified more than 35,000 known or suspected terrorists. They're saying that's just the tip of the iceberg. And let me talk to you about this, because this is what the news report we're getting. The sources are telling us that they're afraid of the Moscow concert hall kind of attack where 140 were killed with backpacks thrown into that concert hall. And then there was also, people are really upset about that woman who was an American who was basically trained by ISIS to come into a college campus with backpacks loaded with explosives to kill people. So this is why the far left squad, the Democrats, are off the mark, not credible, and not basically paying attention and watching the back door and who's coming in.
Yeah, 100%. They have no idea what they're talking about. Those of us in the law enforcement and the intelligence communities, this is what keeps us up at night. These types of attacks, whether it's a lone wolf attack, whether it's domestic terrorism, whether it's international terrorism, whether it's narco-terrorism, we don't want to see our American family members injured. We don't want to see anybody in this country injured by these terrorists. And so we're doing everything we can to prevent them from coming in and to apprehend them if they've made it in, which is a very big possibility because of what Biden did. So, yeah, it keeps us up at night. It's something that worries us, and we're going to continue doing the job that we swore to do.
I mean, it's just incompetent. It's just immoral and incompetent to say anyway that this is fascism. This is about people. This is about lives. This is about the worst form of civil rights violation is getting murdered by somebody who crossed illegally, especially a terrorist. Thank you, Paul Perez. We appreciate you.